Hey, I'm going to show you something that very few people know about. It's a waterfall that's not on any maps. There's no signs that direct you here. It's one of those local secrets, but it's spectacular. And what's even nicer, at the trailhead for this quarter-mile trail that leads up to the waterfall, there's a gorgeous spot to camp. So let me take you on this journey. Enjoy the ride. To get here, you have to follow Trail Creek Road from Mackay toward Ketchum. A few miles before the Trail Creek summit, there's a road. It's not marked. People have gone through and removed signs from all the cool places, I think in part because of the Californians that have come in. But this particular road, if you can just identify from the geography where it is, go up. It's a short road, a quarter mile. But it'll lead right up to a really nice spot where you can turn around and park your vehicles. The road will lead you up to this area, this campground. It's not a designated campground. You don't need a permit. You don't have to pay to be here. But there's 3 fire rings here that make it a really convenient location. Here's another campground with a nice fire ring that actually has quite a bit of wood next to it. One of the campgrounds is right next to the stream over here. There's a lot of wildlife here that you can watch. But in addition to your standard chipmunks and squirrels, there's a lot of bear, cougar, and wolves in the area. So you'll want to be able to use a spot like this. This is already set up for you next to one of the campgrounds. This is what you hang your food on to keep it from the grizzly bears. So just proceed up. The trail is pretty easy to find, but what's neat, there's some old growth the loggers couldn't get to. Some really good sights along the way. It's a good trail, but you do have a couple stream crossings that are a little sketchy. Waterfall's nice, you can climb up to it, and there's multiple waterfalls. What's interesting is this is actually a slot canyon. It's one of the few slots in Idaho, but it's really challenging to navigate up the waterfall to be able to access the upper slot. But you can see there's some cool waterfalls and just makes for a neat trip. Some good rock climbing available here. But it's really scenic. The waterfall's majestic. I think this video just does not do adequate justice to how beautiful this waterfall is with these sheer cliffs. It's a good spot. And what's also nice is it's family friendly. It's not overly dangerous. I've taken my kids and grandkids here multiple times. There's no risk if you're reasonably athletic. A lot of times you'll have people up here, but I've never encountered anybody on the trail, just at the campground. So if you go up past the waterfall, it takes you into a couple valleys and there's a fork. And that fork will lead to a lake. So as you can see from this map, the waterfall is not necessarily marked, but if you go up the stream, and there's a road actually just toward Ketchum from the waterfall, it takes you really close to a lake. So if you did want to go into another adventure, in the summertime, couldn't do it this time of the year, but in the summertime you can actually drive up to the lake. Hey, thanks for watching. Have a good one.